So, for our tennis person, we have Miss Patricia. Patty.
Thank you, Miss Rita. So, Lisa and I met on a tennis court in Florida, but we really bonded over Chinese food at Ho-Ho's when we discovered that our philosophies about people management were the same. So we played tennis together, we started to do tennis trips together, little long weekends at, taking clinics, Hilton Head, whatever, with Amanda and Monica, who were right over there. And then we started to go to professional tennis tournaments. So Lisa and I have been to the Open in New York, the US Open in New York. We went to Wimbledon together. And in 2004, I found myself unexpectedly unemployed. And I'm on the phone with Lisa, it's early December, and she says, you should just go to the Australian, which is in Australia in January. And so I started to think about it, and I thought, well, yeah, because, hey, I'm not working. I wouldn't have to worry about the time difference, emails, talking to people, anything else. And I said, well, why don't you come with me, Lisa? And so she could take 2 weeks off from work, so we decided to go to the Australian Open together. And if any of you know Lisa, like we know Lisa, Little Miss Active, I'm good at any sport, oh my God. Because if any of you have seen Lisa play tennis, she plays tennis like basketball. So she can run down any ball that comes to her, and then if you think you're gonna lob it over her head, you're mistaken, because she leaps up, like you gotta be kidding me, and she smashes it, and you lost the point. So anyway, so I said, oh, okay, Lisa, well listen, I don't care about anything else except I want to go to the Australian Open for 2 or 3 days. I'm going to get really good seats, so we're going to pay for them. And I want to stay at the Players Hotel, and then you plan the rest of the trip. Well, have any of you ever had Lisa plan a vacation for you? Yeah, okay. So it's active, it's adventure, it's like, are you friggin' kidding me? So we go to Melbourne first, we do the tennis, it's fabulous. She turns to me and she says, tomorrow we need to get up at 4 a.m. to take a plane to the middle of the country to go to Uluru to the desert to do a sunset hike. I said, I'm on vacation, Lisa. I'm not a morning person. 4 a.m.? Okay, fine. So we get on this little plane, we go to the middle of the country, we get to these beautiful rocks that kind of look like Sedona, Arizona, beautiful red rocks. And we get out there, and the flies were so awful that, you were thinking they're going in your ears, they're going in your mouth, they're going up your nose, they're going in your eyes, and so you're walking like this, and finally we stopped talking because we thought they're going to fly in or not. So we talked to our little bus driver who said, I'm going to try to get you guys back to the hotel in time because if the gift shop is open, they have like these nets that you put over your head so that the flies don't get you, because she signed us up for a sunrise heist. And that morning I said, you're getting me up at 4 a.m. 2 mornings in a row when I'm on vacation? Fine. But I wish I had that picture. I couldn't find that picture of us with they kind of look like fencing mesh things on our head. So we did the Australian in 2004, and then she completed her participant Grand Slam this May, where we went to the French Open in May with Monica. But for those of you, yay! So I just want to tell a couple little stories about those of you who think Lisa is a law-abiding citizen. I'm here to say, not so much. So we're at the French Open, we're at Philippe Chartrier, we have great seats, there's a luxury box behind us, it's kind of chilly. Lisa says, I'm going to go in the luxury box. So we're kind of watching for when the people who show you to your seats aren't looking. And she hikes over, and she goes in, and she's sitting inside, and she's watching it on television. She goes to talk to the people at the bar. So I thought, well, I have to join her. So I hop over, and I go up, and we're sitting there, and having a great time, and the lady comes over, and of course she starts talking to us in French. So we don't answer too well in French. So dead giveaway that we don't belong in the box, because the box is for French television. So you must get out of the box. You must leave, you must leave, you must leave. So we do leave. And then the other thing that Lisa did is we had bought a museum pass, and you had to use it. You had to use it 2 consecutive days in a row, and it lets you save money on all of the museums and some other different things. And then you also could sort of cut the line. So we had dated, but you had to date it when you use it. So we dated it the 23rd. But then we had so we went to some museums, and then we had some days we were going to tennis, and Lisa said, I think I can figure out a way around this, because if we make the 3 and 8, we can use it for 2 more days. So I was like, Lisa Rosenthal, Miss U.S. Court System, District Court. So there you go. So for those of you who think Lisa is law-abiding, not so much. But we did complete the participant Grand Slam. Lisa was at the French, and we had a fabulous time. So I've been to every Grand Slam with Lisa and enjoyed every minute of it. So she's a fabulous travel buddy, but just be prepared to hike your ass off. Because we get to Sydney for the end of the Australian trip, and she says, oh, I signed us up to hike the Sydney Bridge. And I said, really? She said, like that bridge over there. And we had to wear skydive suits and be linked together. Okay then. But loved every minute of it. Would do a vacation with her in a heartbeat. She's whispering about a French prison. Perhaps there's something we all need to know about that French prison.